Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, Chapter 7, Knowledge of the Absolute. Text number 7. Mattav parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. O conqueror of wealth, Arjuna, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. There is a common controversy over whether the Supreme Absolute Truth is personal or impersonal. As far as Bhagavad Gita is concerned, the Absolute Truth is the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, and this is confirmed in every step. In this verse in particular, it is stressed that the Absolute Truth is a person. That the personality of Godhead is the Supreme Absolute Truth is also the affirmation of the Brahma Samhita, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchid Ananda Vigraha. That is, the Supreme Absolute Truth, personality of Godhead, Lord is Lord Krishna, who is the primeval Lord, the reservoir of all pleasure, Govinda, and the eternal form of complete bliss and knowledge. These authorities leave no doubt that the Absolute Truth is the Supreme Person, the cause of all causes. The impersonalist, however, argues on the strength of the Vedic version given in the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, Tato yad uttarataram tad arupam anamayam ya etad vidur amritaste bhavanti atetare dukkham evapi yanti. In the material world, Brahma, the primeval living entity within the universe, is understood to be the supreme amongst the demigods, human beings and lower animals. But beyond Brahma, there is the Transcendence, who has no material form and is free from all material contaminations. Anyone who can know him also becomes transcendental, but those who do not know him suffer the miseries of the material world. The impersonalist puts more stress on the word arupam, but this arupam is not impersonal. It indicates the transcendental form of eternity, bliss, and knowledge as described in the Brahma Samhita quoted above. Other verses in the Shvetashvatara Upanishad substantiate this as follows. Vedaham etam purusham mahantam adityavarnam tamasaf parastat tamaeva vidwan amrita iha bhavati nanyaf pantha vidyate ayanaya Yasmat param na param asti kinchid, yasman narniyo najyayo asti kinchid. I know that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is transcendental to all material conceptions of darkness, only he who knows him can transcend the bonds of birth and death. There is no way for liberation other than this knowledge of that Supreme Person. There is no truth superior to that Supreme Person because he is the supermost. He is smaller than the smallest, and he is greater than the greatest. He is situated as a silent tree, and he illuminates the transcendental sky. And as a tree spreads its roots, he spreads his extensive energies. From these verses, one concludes that the Supreme Absolute Truth is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is all-pervading by his multi-energies, both material and spiritual. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport.
Masta paratarang nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya Mai sarvamidang protang sutre mani galayo. The controversy about the absolute truth, whether the absolute truth is form or formless. There are many philosophers. Some of them are impersonalist and some of them are personalist. In India, the impersonalists are known as Mayavadi and the personalists, they are known as Vaishnava. So, here the decision is given by Krishna himself the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna means Bhagavan. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. This is the conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam, and in the Rig Veda also it is said Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam. Vishnu is the Supreme. Sada Pasyanti Surya. Those are demigods or advanced in spiritual knowledge. They always look after the lotus feet of Vishnu. But the demons, they do not know that the Vishnu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, absolute truth. They cannot. Because they have taken the atheistic attitude, they cannot understand the absolute truth as the Supreme Person. Nate vidu sartha gatin hi Vishnu durashayaji bahirartha mani andha jathandhai rupaniyamana stepi satantra urudamni badhya. Urudamni badhya. You are so much conditioned, just like one hands and legs are tied up. He cannot do anything independently. Similarly, we are so much tied up by the stringent laws of nature that we are not at all independent. But we are trying to adjust things in this material world to be happy. This is not possible. Therefore Shastra says that they do not know what is the aim of life. Nate vidu. They do not know. Sarthagating, everyone is self-interested. Each of us, every one of us, we have got our self-interest. But we do not know actually what is our self-interest. The self-interest is to understand Vishnu, Tad Vishnu, Paramam Padam. That is our aim. Vishnu and Krishna the same. But there is controversy whether Vishnu is secondary or Krishna is secondary. According to Shastra, nobody is secondary. Vishnu and Krishna, they are simply expansion. They are not different. Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Ananta Rupam. Vishnu has Ananta Rupa, unlimited forms. Baki, Advaita, Achyuta, they are not different. The other day I explained the candle, first candle, second candle, third candle, but no candle is less powerful than the other candle. This is the conclusion. So, either we say Vishnu, or we say Krishna, or Rama, Nishinga, Balaram, they are all expansions of the Supreme Person, Krishna. Therefore Krishna says, Matta Parataram Nanya. There is no more superior authority than me. This is the conclusion. Matta, from me. Na Anya. Nobody else is superior. That is the conclusion of the Shastra. And Krishna personally also says, Matta Paratarang Nanna Kinchit. Nobody. There is controversy. In another place, Krishna says, Aham Adirhi Devana. He is the origin of all demigods. The principal demigods are Vishnu and Maheshwar, and Maheshwar means Lord Shiva, and Brahma. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. So Krishna is the origin of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. They are Gunavata. For maintaining this material world, the material world is composed of three gunas, Sattva, Raja, Tama. So the director of the Sattva-gun department is Lord Vishnu, and the director of the Rajagun department is Lord Brahma, and the director of the Tamagun department is Lord Shiva. Origin is Krishna. Therefore, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is concluded, after describing all the incarnation of God, different incarnation, the conclusion is made, Ete changsakala pungsa krishnastu bhagavan sayam. All the incarnation mentioned in this chapter, they are either expansion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead or expansion of the expansion, secondary expansion. Angsha kala. Angsha means expansion, and kala means expansion of the expansion. Just like a first expansion is Balaram, and from Balaram, next expansion is the Chaturbhuja, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Vasudeva Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Sankarshan. These expansions are going on. But that expansion does not mean one expansion is less powerful than the other. This is transcendental, the same formula. Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Advaita, always Advaita, not different. Achyuta, not fall down. So, Krishna is the origin. Ishara, Parama, Krishna. They are Ishara. Ishara means controller, powerful. Even the demigods, they are also Isharas. You are also Ishara, I am also Ishara. Ishara means controller. Anyone who has got little control, he can be called Ishara. That is the dictionary meaning. But even the original Isharas, namely Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, they are also not Supreme Ishara. The Supreme Ishara is Krishna. Ishara Parama Krishna. That is the Shastric conclusion. So, Shastra says Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Krishna himself also says, Matta Parataram Nannat. Therefore, as Arjuna understood, Krishna, Parabrahma Parang Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhava. Arjuna has said that I heard from the Shastras about yourself, and you are personally speaking that you are the Supreme, and not only that, the great sages like Vyasdev, Asita Devara, great authorities, they also admit that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, there is no doubt. The conclusion is the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna. As it was in the beginning said by Krishna, asangsayang samagrang mam jatha gyasya tatchinu. Asangsayang, without any doubt. So the Krishna consciousness movement means you can understand who is the Supreme Personality of God. There are so many societies all over the world, so many religious systems, but they cannot give exact idea of the Supreme Personality of God. Some has got some idea, others have got other idea, but so far we are concerned, we are fixed up in Krishna, and that is rightly, because Krishna is supported not only by the Vedas and by the demigods headed by Lord Brahma and authorities like Vyasdev, Osita, Devala, and Arjuna, who heard Bhagavad Gita personally from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He also admits all the acharyas, even Shankaracharya, although he was impersonalist, he admits Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Sabhagavan Sayam Krishna. Narayan, he also admits that Narayan is not a person of this created material world. Narayana Para of Bhakta. And he admits also Krishnastu, Sabhagavan Sayam Krishna, he has appeared as the son of Devaki and Vasudeva. He admits. So, Krishna is admitted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead by all authorities. There is no doubt about it, and Krishna personally confirms, Matta Parataram Nanyat, there is no more superior being than myself. So where is the difficulty to understand what is God? There is no difficulty. But if we are obstinate, if we do not try to understand what is God, that is a different thing. But everything is there. So we should take it for acceptance. Yes, nobody is superior than Krishna. Bhagavad says, Krishnastu Bhagavan Sam, Brahma Sangita says, Ishvara Parama Krishna. So it is concluded. There is no controversy. Matta Paratarang Nanya Kinchi Jasti Dhananjaya Moi Sarvavidam Protam. Everything is in me. It is already explained that Krishna has got two energies, just like heat and light, the energies of the fire. Similarly, Krishna is enjoying his spiritual blissful life, his spiritual Sachidananda Vigraha, Ananda, Anandamaya Vyasa. So he is in Vrindavan having his Ananda, spiritual bliss, enjoyment with his associates, ever as eternal associates, the gopis, the cowherd's boys, his mother, his father, Mother Jasoda, Nando Maharaj. So he is enjoying in his abode, Goloka. That is also confirmed. Golokaiva nivasati akhilatma bhuta. Still he is present everywhere. Ekangsena sthito jagat. Andantarasthang paramanu chayantarasthang. He is within this universe. He is within your heart. Ishvara sarvabhutanam riddesha arjuna tishtati. In one word, without him, nothing can exist. Therefore, it is said, Mai sarvam idam purotam. Everything is existing in me. Sarvam idam. The two energies in the material world, the two energies are working, the two energies are from Krishna. Therefore, everything is resting on Krishna. In another place, Krishna says, Maya tatamidam sadvam. The same thing. I am expanded. Tatam. Tatam means expanded. So he is expanded by his energy. Just like the lamp is expanded by the light. When the illumination in the lamp will stop, the expansion also will stop. Similarly, whatever we see, it is all resting on Krishna's energy. It is working on Krishna's energy. Just like I am, it is not very difficult to understand. Just like I am. What is I am? Am I this body? No, I am not this body. The body is my house. I am living in the house. Am I this mind? No, I am not this mind. This is called meditation, to understand. I am not this body. I am not this neti. I am aham brahmasmi. So aham brahmasmi, dehinasmin yatha dehi. That Brahma, particular Brahma, is there within the body. It is very small. You just study, it is stated that Atma and Paramatma, they are living together. And where is the Atma? Paramatma. The Paramatma is stated also, Ishvara sarvabhutanam riddesha arjuna tishtha. So everything, Paramatma is within my heart, and I am sitting with Paramatma, therefore I am also within the heart. So medical science, they also know, they take care of the heart. When the heart stops, then everything stops. That means when the Atma goes out of the heart, it has no meaning. So, in the small scale, the whole construction of this body is dependent on that Atma. So, this is the example that the Atma is so small, 1/10,000th part of the top of the hair. Because that small particle is there within this body, therefore it is so beautiful, it is nicely working, the brain is working, everything is there. Scientists are there finding out, trying to find out what is the living force. Sometimes they are catching the blood, sometimes they are scattering the cells or this or that, but failure, because they could not capture the Atma. But Atma is so small, it is not possible, even you cannot see where it is, but it is perceived that there is something within this body, living force. generally they call it. Therefore the body is working. It is spread all over the body. Jena sarvam idam tatam avinashi tu tad vidhi. Jena sarvam idam tatam. That thing which is sarvam idam tatam is spread all over the body as light illumination. So I am Atma, you are Atma. So your illumination, consciousness is spread all over the body. Therefore, so long I am in this body, I feel pains and pleasure because the consciousness is spread. In the same way, as Krishna says, he is the supreme soul. I am individual, very, very minute, small particle, and Krishna is the supreme whole. So, as I am controlling over this body, so where is the difficulty? Krishna is controlling over the whole universe. Where is the difficulty? There is no difficulty. But we will not understand. That is the difficulty. Here it is clearly said, Mai sarvamidam purutam sutre mani ganaiva. There is no difficulty. In another place also Krishna says, Maya tadamidam sarvam. Maya. The original is person, Maya, aham. Maya. So by me, sarvamidam tatam. How? That is already explained. By the two energies, the spiritual energy and the material energy. Para na para prakriti. That is expanded all over the universe creation. So where is the difficulty? Maya tatamidam sadvam. Anything. That is Krishna's energy. Therefore, those who are devotee, Vaishnava, they can understand that everything is Krishna's. I am also Krishna's energy. You are also Krishna's energy. Jiva bhuta. Aparayam mitastu viddhime prakriting para jiva bhuta. We are para prakriti. All of us, living entities, part and parcel of Krishna. So the living entity and this matter, two combination makes the whole creation. Everywhere the creation is going on. So therefore, the conclusion is Maya tadamidam sarvam. Everywhere I am expanded. Where is the difficulty to understand? Sutre mani ganaiva. As the pearls are set up on a thread, standing, everything is dazzling. But they are all resting on the thread. Similarly, everything is resting on Krishna. Krishna is the support. We are discovering so many laws, or the laws are there, they are discovering the laws. But the original support is Krishna. The whole planetary system, the modern science says, the law of gravitation. But that is not very perfectly explained. We can question, there are so many things. But from the Vedic literature, we understand that Krishna, in his Ananta feature, Anantadev or Seshasai, Nag, the hoods are expanded and all the planets are resting on his hood. It is so small and the hood is very big in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So therefore, the planets are resting not on the law of gravitation, but on the head of Krishna, in his form of Sesha. This is our Vedic conclusion. So anyway you take what Krishna says, Mai sarvamidang purutang, everything resting on me. Similarly in the 9th chapter Krishna says, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat abbhakta murtina. The energies are abbhakta. Energy, just like there is light, but it is impersonal. But the lamp is personal or localized. Similarly, Krishna's energies, or take another example, the sunshine is impersonal, but the sun is personal. Sun is not impersonal. Where from the sunshine is coming? It is coming from this sun globe. And within the sun globe, there is the sun god. His name is there also, Vishwa. Name means person. As the sun is person, and we worship the sun, Sabita, Om Bhur Bhuvasad, Tasabitu Varannam. So, this is the worship of the sun god, the morning sunrise. So, the sun god is also person. So we can study what is the nature of the absolute person by studying the sun. The sun globe is localized, the sunshine is spread all over the universe, and within the sun globe there is the sun god, Vibhushan. Similarly, the original planet is Goloka Vrindavan, Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu Kalpa Vrikhalakha Britesu Suravi Ravi Palayant. Vaikunthalok, original, the Goloka Vrindavan, the abode of Krishna. So take it just like sun globe, and within the Goloka Vrindavan planet there is the Supreme Person Krishna, just like exactly within the sun, the person, sun god, his name is Vibhushan, and from that globe, Goloka Vrindavan, there is rays, Jasaprabha Prabhavato Jagadanna Koti, Koti Shubhasudhadi Vibhuti Bhinnam. On account of that effulgence from the Goloka Vrindavan, there are innumerable spiritual and material planets. The spiritual planets are called Vaikuntha Lokas, and in the material sphere there are so many planets, sun, moon, Venus, earth, so many, millions and millions. They are all resting on that effulgence, Brahma effulgence, Jasaprabha Prabhavatu Jagadanna Koti, Tad Brahma Niskalam Ananta Sesha Bhutam Govindam. The Brahma Jyoti is the rays of the bodily rays of Krishna. So everything is resting. We have got experience that this material planetary system, they are resting on the sunshine. The scientist knows it. On account of the heat of the sunshine, all the planetary system or the globes, they are moving, going round. It is not stopped. There is small apparatus I have seen in America, that as soon as you give heat, within that, I want to say glass, the one is globe, it is rotating.